Tickety, Doc. What's up, Doc? Boom. Straight into your living room. We got episode 4-1 coming at you live. Let's get it. You never taken a boom class? I'm your host. I'm your instructor, Jesse Sawyer, nationally recognized fitness trainer, Silver Sneaker Flex instructor. You can find out more about me by visiting my website at www.jessesawyer.com. This is Boom 41, and this is an up your game, up your level, action pack 30. That's right, well, by the time I'm done talking, it's less than 30. But 30-minute, virtually guided exercise routine intended to build muscular strength, endurance, cardiovascular endurance, and the class consists of muscular addition blocks. We use lightweight dumbbells. If you don't have those lightweight dumbbells, that's okay. You can just use water bottles. You can use your fists. You can use your imagination. You can use remote controls. You can use rocks. You can use Legos. You can use Play-Doh. Whatever you have to utilize to squeeze, to engage, to find that connection, either in the delts, triceps, biceps, chest, back, shoulders, you name it, whatever routine, whatever exercise, whatever target muscle that you are going after over there, or as well, you try to engage it, you try to connect with it, you try to get that mind and body together so that we can have hypertrophy, which is not atrophy. Atrophy is when we lose muscle, so we want to have hypertrophy, where we gain muscle and we gain condition, endurance, and strength. That's what it is. What's the condition block? Cardio-active intervals, fun, yet challenging, 30 minutes, workout activity, only here, only on Boom, only on Thursdays, only with me. That's it. Let's get moving, let's get cracking, let's get whacking. We whacking? No. We are going to get whacking with that exercise routine. So, guess who's back? Snout and roll out. Wheel. Dealing. Shaking. Baking. I got sweatpants wearing. Limousine riding. Colorful shoes. Rocking. High flying. Silver Sneaker Flex instructor. Bringing you 30 minutes of virtually guided exercise routine. Boom 41 right to your living room from mine. Now, we'll make sure that you're safe, secure, and active out. So in order to be safe, secure, and active out, this is a seated or standing exercise routine. I have to go over the Boom 5. And number one, that word liability is always consult your physician before engaging in any physical activity program. When I participate in an online exercise routine, you assume all dangers, hazards, risks of participation. The exercise is never studied by the instructor. The online class can be demanding, and you're able to perform these exercises. Please modify them to different sets of exercises. That's it. Number two, can't see you. So, pay attention to your form, pay attention to your mechanics, pay attention to your posture, lengthen the spine, elongate the spine, ears over shoulders, chest out, shoulders up, back and down, tuck the belly, tuck the tailbone, anchor those feet, no matter if you're in your seat or if you're standing, adjust those hands, adjust those elbows, soft on the shoulder region, posture's going to be shifting, right, left, forward, backwards at times. You want to create that healthy energy, and you want to make sure that you don't have no lightheadedness, pain, fatigue, or dizziness. If you do have any one of those four, hit that pause button, you can come back a little bit later because you have access to this exercise routine all day long. In fact, you have it the next day, and the next day after that, and the next day after that. Sometimes you can find me on YouTube as well. So go out to YouTube and visit me there, Jesse Sawyer, and subscribe so that you get access to other videos that some don't get access to. There we go. 2 thumbs up for that. Let's remove those toxins, remove those excess, create some healthy energy. Just keep on moving because we got to get to number 3. That's the breathe. Inhalation, exhalation, keep breathing. Number 4. Woo! Ready to proceed to zero. Shaking 1 through 10. 10 being the highest, 5 being right in the middle. Get a little wet, get a little drippy. You want to take a little sippy. You got it. A little sippy. That gets you to number 5. 6. Makes it a little higher. 7. Tolerance level. Keep on going. Keep on pushing. I know you can do it. And then, again, if we get to that 5, we want to make sure you're hydrated. So please hydrate. Let's get moving. Let's get cracking. Let's get booming, booming, booming. It looks like we're moving a little slow today with the stream. So I'll do my best to make sure it works out properly for everybody. Here we go. So we're going to grab this lightweight dumbbell. We're going to go through a 2 dumbbell set. We're going to do a giant set. So when I do a giant set, that means it's 3 different exercises together. If you're in that seat, I want you to sit up on the edge of that chair, chest out, shoulders up, back and down. Grab those light weights. I have 5 pounds. You have 3 pounds. You have 2 pounds. You have no pounds. It doesn't matter. You want to engage those biceps, okay? So engaging those biceps, you're right here. You got your short head, it's in the inside. You get your long head, that's on the outside. And then you have your brachialis, that's on the outside as well. That's right. It's a lot. 3 main ones though: short head, long head. So we're going to take those arms out. We're going to supinate them. Chest is going to be out, and we're just going to do regular curls, just like that. Just curl them up. Now, when you get to the top, you want to keep a little bit of a gap. Squeeze those biceps. I don't want you to come all the way, so I want you to keep a little gap. Squeeze those biceps, and then I want you to keep your palms up in the air, like you're holding onto a plate, and you're serving. Those ears should be back. They should be with the shoulders. Your feet should be anchored. You should be sitting on the edge of that chair, and you just get a nice, solid squeeze, solid engagement of those biceps. Let's get 4 more CCP. 2, 3, and 4. Rest them all the way down. Good. Now I want you to just turn. I want you to go to a hammer curl. So we're going to do a hammer curl. Right, we're going to hit all the biceps today. So the hammer curl, same way. A little different. So you're going to hit more of that brachialis. You're going to hit more of the outside. And then you're going to hit the forearm. So you're in a neutral grip. You stop in here. You're not completely closing that gap at the top. So the dumbbell want to be about 5 inches away from that shoulder, and you're squeezing those biceps. You're squeezing the forearm. So the forearm is probably getting a little more work here than normal. And we want to add 4 more to that. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest them all the way down. Shake them off. So now you learn 2 exercises. You've got the regular biceps in supinated position. You've gone a neutral position. And now we're going to go to the pronated position, but we want to put them all together before we do that pronated position. So we're going to go supinate, neutral, touchdown, reverse grip. You got it. Supinate, turn those wrists, neutral, turn those wrists down, touch those thighs, back up, reverse. Turn them, turn them, turn them, nice and slow. There you go. Neutral grip. Nice, good posture. Lengthen the spine. Elongate the spine. Turn those wrists. Neutral. Reverse. Go to that supinate. Supinate. Neutral with the hammer. Pronate with the reverse curl. And then back to the supinate. Regular curl. Neutral curl with the hammer. And then pronate with that reverse. Let's do it 3 more times through. Here we go. Up. That's 1. Supinate. Neutral. Pronate. Regular curl. Hammer curl. Reverse curl. Get rid of those. Awesome job. How'd you do? Where's your hydration? Do you need it? Excuse me. Got a cough a little bit. Early morning. It is Boom. It's on a Thursday, and we want to get rocking with our Boom episode. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Now, where are you going next? All right. So, you're hydrated. Checking that rate of procedure exertion. We want to keep on moving. So we're going to get a little bit of boxing. All right. A little bit of boxing. Just shuffle on those feet. If you're in your seat, you're just back and forth, bobbing and weaving. So if you're shuffling your feet, you're just lifting up, back and forth, back. Look how I lift my foot. Lift my foot if you're standing. If you can do this in the seat, you want to just shift and lift. Shift and lift. Shift and lift, or just lift the heels up. Lift the heels up. Again, it's a slow bob and weave. Left and right. Left and right. Now. You want to take those hands, you want to squeeze those fists, you want to put those elbows into the rib cage, and you want to protect change it. You can lift those heels. You can lift those legs. You can just shift back and forth. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. This is up your game. This is work on balance. This is work on stability. This is working on enhancing that mobility, making you a little more efficient. You can alternate. There you go. Lift, alternate. There you go. Lift, lift. Alternate it up, lift it up, alternate. There you go. You got this. Come on. Feel this. Now let's get to those jabs. Come find that stationary center of gravity. There you go. Box yourself in and jab it out. Punch them out. We're in our first blocks. We did our first muscular addition block of those biceps, and now we're doing an action interval. Punch them out. Breathe it through. Where's that rate of perceived exertion? You need hydration. If you need some hydration, grab that hydration. How's this stream working right now? Is it slow? Is it a little glitchy? I hope not, and hopefully it clears up. I know it's saying that. There's other people streaming, and right now, because of that, it makes it a little more difficult with that stream. So I'm trying to slow it up. I'm trying to keep it moving. Here we go. Ooh. How you feeling? Speed back. There you go. Get that speed back going. Straight on. No moving. It's straight forward. Making it easy for you today. Although nothing's easy on Zoom. Keep on going. Come on, Funkified Maniacs. Bring the funk. Bring the junk. Bring the gunk. And let's get funky with it with that groove. Lady T, Glenna Nixon, Mary Driscoll, King Diggity Dog, and Miss Gail Lee. Gail #1, record, Chris. Boom. Get going. Hydrate. Get yourself prepared. We're going to that next action interval, number 2. 2, and then we're going to get to that cardio block as well. So muscular addition block first, and then that action interval. 2 dumbbells coming your way. We're going to hit those delts. So that means we're going to hit the anterior delt, we're going to hit the lateral delt, and then we're going to hit that rear delt. So we're going to be hitting all the delts, we're going to be hitting the shoulders, seated or standing. Your choice. Again, Funkified Maniacs. And if you have weights, utilize them. If you don't, it's okay. You can just use your grip. You can just use your hands. You can just use that fist. Again, you're working on the connection. You're working on that insertion point. So the insertion point is the shoulder, and the insertion point is the glenohumeral joint right here. So we're going to hit right this target area right here first. Arms are going to be down. In that pronated position. On the edge of that chair, anchor those feet if you're standing. Anchor those feet if you're in that seat. If you're in that seat, you're on the edge. Chest is out. Shoulders go back and down. Up. Right to shoulder height. Maybe mouth height. No higher than that nose. No higher than those eyes. Angle view looks like this. Bend at those knees. Nice, good, solid bounce. Trying to really work on that anterior part of the shoulder. Let's get 8 more. 8, 7. Now, if you need some help, you can bring them together like this, where those dumbbells are touching. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest them down. Or you can split them where they become, although it's a bilateral exercise, it becomes a little more unilateral, and you can see how the symmetry is working on each one of those shoulders, right and left, and see which one has a little bit more weakness. We'll put it together and help guide the one that is weak. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to do that lateral, so that goes to the side. So there's 2 ways to do it. You can do full extension, reaching for the window on the wall, or you can bend them right here like this and come up. Side view looks like this, angle view, and that is a modifier. It's a modifier, so it allows you to modify how much pressure you put on the shoulder, on the lateral part. So you're trying to work that lateral part of the shoulder. First we work the interior, now we're working the lateral. So that's where I want you to target, okay? So now we're going to go modify, or full extension. Now when you go full extension, I want you to be reaching for those windows in those walls. So I want you to reach those hands out, and you're trying to touch the windows in the walls. But you're not lifting your hands up too high, and you're trying to lead with those elbows. So lead with those elbows, allow those elbows to touch those windows in the walls. Elbows touch the windows in the walls. Now, that's really impossible with your imagination. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to keep those ears back, trying to keep those shoulders back as well, trying to keep those ears on the shoulders, And now modify. Modify if you need. I'm burning out. McSizzle, how you feeling? 4, 3, 2. I had to modify. 1, because my arms, they were starting to burn. I'm starting to feel that. So now we're going to put that third one in there. So that third one is going to be that reverse delt, all right, where we hit the postural side. Right now we hit the front side, we hit that lateral side, and now we're going to hit the postural side. But in order to do that, we got to go into that giant set. So here comes that giant set. So you have your front, a little separation, you have your laterals, and then I'm going to bring them down to that neutral position, and I'm just going to pull back. See how I just pull them back? Angle view looks like that. Side view looks like that. Reverse view looks like that. I'm pulling back. The tops of these dumbbells don't go any higher than my shoulders. So everything's shoulder height, lateral, and then back. Push that chest out. Squeeze those scapulas and your back together as you come up. So front, side, lead with the elbows, and then back, open up. So everything is keeping it almost in that pronated form. The only time you go neutral, and then you pull back in that neutral position. So front, side, back. Let's modify. Back. Modifier with those laterals. And wrestle down. How's that feel? My shoulders, they're starting to give out, they're starting to burn. That doesn't mean that you couldn't keep going with this exercise. It just means I couldn't keep going. So if you're still going, keep on going there, Funkified Maniacs Worldwide. Keep on going there, fitness friends. You got this. I just can't keep on going. We got to move too. So please hydrate. Shoulders start burning. You'll probably need a rest at home as well. So hydrate. Wear the element ready for perceived exertion. This is episode 41. It just came off of episode 40.5 that we just did last week. Awesome for you, right? You get those in-between exercise routines where I try to compound those movements on top of each other. So you're going to see that this is almost a repeat of 40.5 because I'm really just trying to target those muscles for you so that you get a little better each and every week. Next exercise. Here we go. Core circuit. Let's get another core circuit. We want to get that core. It's beach time. It's July. You might be eating some stuff. You might have just got the July 4th holiday. You had a couple of beers, too many beers. You had too much cake, hamburger, hot dog, whatever. You watch Joey Chestnut slam them down. Well, we're not going to be slamming down. We're going to be twisting around, working that core. Work that core. You got about 2-minute blocks here. 2-minute blocks. Work that core. Anchor those feet. Into that chair, back and forth, Miss Daly. You got it, McSizzle. Let's go high torso now. Squeeze those side delts. This is not the side delts, I'm sorry, these are your obliques. So we're gonna hit those obliques. Internal, external, obliques. Now we wanna go to the side bend. Side bend, right, left, reach down to the floor. If you're in that seat, you're trying to touch your feet. If you're standing, you're trying to touch those knees. Look at me touch those knees. Touch those knees on the sides, on the outside. You're on the external side, up and down. But I'm still upright. I'm still upright. My ears are still over my shoulders. And I'm just trying to bend. And I'm trying to bend. And I'm trying to bend Ricker, and Chris. And I'm feeling it right through here. I'm feeling it right through here. Nice little stretch. Right here, but I'm squeezing here. So as I go down to that right, I'm hitting here. As I go down to that left, I'm hitting here on that left side. I'm just getting a stretch through here. Back and forth. Come on. Get it. Back to that twist. Cool. Circuit. Here we go. Cool. Circuit. Cool. Circuit. High torso. Drive. Feel it. Side bend. 3, 2, 1. C. Side bend. Side bend. Side bend. We did curls. We did delts. We did the core. We did some boxing. We're going to boom. The final stage is 3. There it comes. Another giant set. Another action interval. You get some hydration. Go back to those weights. have them, great. If you don't, we're going to go to a singular weight, okay? So the singular weight, we're going to try to put those biceps and those shoulders together in one motion. Yeah, ready? Yeah. So almost a repeat from last week at 40.5. We're trying to compound those exercises to ingrain it and for you to get more muscle memory so that you get a better connection. And you find that insertion point where you get that greatest connection, whatever angle that might be, whatever weight that might be, whatever you might have to sit on that chair, standing, seated, you change the dynamic, mechanical advantage, disadvantage, however you can to make it work for you. We want you to feel at those specific areas so that you do have the hypertrophy that I'm talking about. One dumbbell. Here we go. Oh, too much. Where's that ready for seat position? So I'm going to grab on the edge. If you don't have anything to grab, you can grab a pillow right now. You want to keep your hands separated, or you can just do it almost in an isometric. You can keep your hands like this, and you're just going to curl it up like this. Like almost a karate chop, and you're just squeezing the biceps on the way up. Come on up. Got it? Like this. Squeeze. Leave a little gap. Leave a little room. You got it. Come on. Get ready. I'm going to put it all together. Here we go. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest it down. Giant set. That's number 1. We want to put that next exercise together. It's going to be a front delt together. So you get that curl, right? Here's your front delt. Up. Up. One dumbbell, a pillow, a teddy bear, a soda bottle, a water bottle, a rock. You're just holding together so it changes the dynamic a little bit. Can't go as high. Remember, you want to go right here to the mouth, to the nose, up, and squeeze. Try to really engage that front right here as you go up and down. Get it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake them off. You have that curl, which almost is the hammer curl, with the weight, without the weight. Focus on the forearm, focus on the bicep, and then we're going to that second exercise, which is going to be that front delt. And now we're going to add that third exercise. When you get done with that front delt, all the way to the top, what I want you to do is I want you to take it up just a little bit higher. So you're going to go right here, and then you're going to stop, and then you're going to try to take it a little bit higher, so it's going to really pulsate, and it is going to activate that anterior delt just a little bit more. So you're going to fatigue. I'll show you. So nice little curl, right to here, and then up. You got it. So curl, anterior, and then try to take it a little higher. There you go. Curl, anterior, a little higher. Woo, feel it. Curl, the little pulse. Curl, anterior, pulse it up. Curl, anterior. It's a little range of motion, isn't it? There you go. Come on. Front, up. Come on. Mr. Rahowicz, if you're with me, come on. Keep it going. Burn those shoulders out. You want to maintain that range of motion. We lose it as we get a little bit older. It makes it a little harder to put those clothes on and take them off. Mitigate. My bad. I forgot the curl. Curl, anterior, and then a little pulse. Curl, anterior, little pulse. Curl, anterior, front down. There you go. Curl, front down, up. Curl, front, up. One more time through. Curl. How do you feel? Did it? Awesome job. Even if you didn't do it, you watch. You're learning. Again, try to activate. Try to keep in the shoulders specifically. Try to keep in that bicep specifically. Try to target the internal region today. Learn that core, because you only realize that you're engaging as you're putting that extra motion on there. Because you were holding it, and then you had greater posture, and then you had to lengthen the spine. So by lengthening that spine, lengthening and extending those arms, is what you target that area. Last part. Let's get to that last cardio action interval. Hydrate. Muscular addition blocks are done. Last. Here we go. It's cardio circuit. Alright? So you got your jacks. You got your rumbles. You got your jump ropes. Let's get going. Walk it out. Come on. Walk it. You can just lift those legs. You can sit on that edge. You can walk it too. You're just getting it. You're having some fun. It's boom. You're always on the run. You doing good? Enjoy yourself. Walk forward. Walk back. Let's go 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 forward. 1, 2, 3. 3 back. 1, 2, 3 forward. 1, 2, 3 and back. March it out. Get those jacks going. Just the arms. With calf raises. Calf raises look like this. Nice and slow. Can you just do right side with right calf? Ooh, burn that calf out. Come on, sit. Left side only. Calf raise too. Don't forget it. Alternate them with the calves. Together. Kick them out. Step them out, Ricker. Come on, Chris. Come on, Miss Daly. Come on, King Diggy Dog, Lady T, Gail number 1, Darkness Sebastian, Mikey Deuce, whoever else is in the house, we're ready. Mr. Hall. Back to that jump rope. Walk it out. What did I say? We're going to have a little bit of speed bag too? Speed bag, come on. Walk it out with the speed bag. 41. Boom. Compliments. 40.5. On your dial. You got it. Tickety, tickety, tickety. Tick tock. Where's the doc? Right there. Come on. Here we go. Feeling good. Separate. Left side. Pump it out. Right side. High. Low. Left side low. Left side high. Back to that middle. There you go. Get it. Have some fun. Awesome job. That was boom. That was episode 41. Compliments of 40.5. Now, there's my website, www.jessesporter.com. Get some hydration, refuel your body, enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and keep on coming back. Share this exercise routine with your friends, with your family. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Get all this access for free, and it pops up every time there is a release of a video, and then you can just stream it right on your TV, smartphone, wherever you're at. On vacation, in the office. I'm telling you, buddy, remember, I can't see you, I can't hear you, and boomity, 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 tickety, tickety, tick. What's up, Doc? Peace! Go cool down yourself. I gotta get out of here, my friends. Peace, 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 peace. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Where's that ready to proceed exertion? Refuel. See you next week. 42, coming your way.